I'm Nathan Florence, your host. I'm a big wave surfer, a YouTube extraordinaire. I'm a son of a surfer, a brother to two surfers. In this series, you guys are going to meet some of the local talent that I think will be representing the next generation. To me, the Triple Crown is one of the most historic events in Hawaii. Our first Hawaiian world champions in surfing were crowned through the Triple Crown. Every surfer from around the world, young or old, the pros, every brand that backs surfing, all converges into one 8-mile location on the North Shore of Oahu. In the end, the Triple Crown is about celebrating surfing, which came from Hawaii. Imai is one of the mellowest, laid-back surfers you'll ever meet. But when that guy hits the water, something switches, and his surfing does the talking.
My name is Imai Kalani DeVault. I'm 24 years old from Maui, Hawaii, and I'm a professional surfer. Just got back to the North Shore, just pulling into Hoilua now, almost. I think being from the outer islands in Hawaii is coming to the North Shore is always like, it's home, but it's not home, you know? So it's like, you're definitely never just comfortable right away. Maui guys have always been solid over on the North Shore. Like the past generation guys like Ty Van Dyke and Kaimana Henry, and for me, like Dusty Payne. He was the first Maui guy to qualify for the CT ever. My age group is definitely the next generation. I feel like there's already almost another generation after me of like the younger kids from Maui coming over here as well, so. I'm waiting for Nate. He's meeting us here at Haleiwa. We'll just wave check and kind of talk about the waves coming and what we're up to this week. And hopefully he'll give me some waves at Pike.
I'm a big fan of really technical surfing, like techie air stuff. And so when you kind of grew and got into your own and started figuring that out, that's the direction I felt like you went, really innovative, really technical. And growing up on Maui, you have the wind all the time, so air camp every day. So and until now, where you're one of the top air guys in the world, I feel like.
I'm mellow in my demeanor, but I'm really competitive, and that's not maybe something I show. When I go surf, I really want to perform. I've had that fire to be one of the best.
It's just cool to watch your transformation in surf and see because you're pretty mellow, you know, and you did not care, you didn't conform to a certain way of, a lot of guys felt in the competing space they had to change their surfing to fit event surfing, you know, but I feel like you've been able to keep your style, your innovation, and free flow in event surfing. So that's been cool to watch.
Thank you, appreciate it. I've always wanted to be in this position, you know.
Yeah.
It's so sick when you
that's super
coming
cool.
into it and you see the Hawaii guys that are right there, and if they perform and just clutch up,
no,
it's definitely,
that's some of the most badass stuff to watch. It's okay, how's this guy gonna handle in this arena with every person from the industry here, and it's go time.
Representing as a Hawaiian is a huge part of why I like to surf, and to put in on the world stage, I'm really proud. You always dream of having the moment of it's all kind of happening, and it's weird to be in the moment. We all grow up dreaming of winning the Triple Crown, or any of these events, and it's always been a bucket list of mine to do well, and something I always look forward to, for sure.
I feel like skateboarding takes out the best part of me, the most happy part, the most creative part, and I love it because it makes me feel like I'm doing something great all the time. I didn't speak the language or anything, and I think on the first day they took me on a skate trip, and then the next day they're like, all right, we always meet in Magba, so from then I always go there to meet with people.
El skate femenino está creciendo más rápido que antes. Creo que gracias a las redes sociales y a los medios, y las futuras generaciones lo conciben ya algo como más cotidiano.
Para mí, Magba es un poco mi barrio también. Aquí aprendí muchísimo, o sea, hice un crecimiento del skate muy bestia. Nadie te mira mal, ni nadie te juzga, todo el mundo me saludaba, ya me empezaban a conocer, me daban un montón de consejos acerca de los trucos que hacía mal y rápidamente, en verdad, me fui formando de la familia del Magba. Wow, era Magba Life por completo.
A principios de 2016, los fines de semana empezamos a salir siempre con mi amiga Vero de Así Planchaba. Íbamos de misión para un vídeo largo que ella hacía todos los años que se llama Women Working. Entonces, una vez me lesioné, le dije a Vero que estaría guay si hiciésemos un fanzine. Y Vero respiró profundo y me dijo que haríamos una revista de verdad.
I feel like female skateboarding is growing so much. We're going in an awesome direction. I see clips of different girls on Instagram every day and everywhere, and it looks like so much progression, so many girls who are ripping, so I'm stoked on that. And I see a whole future for all of us. If I have to say something to people who's coming to skate here, maybe at the beginning feels a little intimidating, but if you get to know the people and skate here for real, it's super fun and people is super nice.
The Kalahari's got its own draw. It's vast and it's forever. You've just got to get into those sand dunes on your own, and there you're going to find a lot of solitude. It can seem like a place of massive emptiness, but you suddenly find 5, 6 different animal tracks right there. There's this huge amount of life And when I'm on a filming project, I really like to try and live like the animals do so that I can experience the hardships that they're going through. I want to see wildlife in a totally different context. And that's really, I suppose, what draws me to the Kalahari. It's the vastness and the openness. I really enjoy being able to see these massive distances. Those are great images and things that stick with you.
Porsche is a brand that has started with a big dream by Ferry Porsche. And enabling others to dream is the legacy that Ferry Porsche has entrusted us with. The Dreamers On project was launched to support and realize the dreams of the next generation of artists in Korea. Everyone has a dream, and it's very exciting to see these dreams come true. Dreamers On is a call to action for all dreamers to start to follow their dreams.
한국의 젊은 아티스트들을 모집했습니다. 우리는 한국 미술계의 저명한 아티스트 그리고 전문가와 함께 신진 아티스트들을 발굴하기 위해 드리머즈 온 공모전을 진행했습니다. 또 비대면 멘토링을 통해서 꿈에 대한 작품을 함께 만들어 나갔습니다.
꿈은 저를 용감하게 만들어요.
꿈은 제가 가는 길의 원동력.
꿈 없이는 세상을 바꿀 수 없잖아요.
Similar to art, dreams can be inspirational and challenging. With the Dreamers On project, we want to send a small signal to those who follow their dreams and show that it is worthwhile to pursue your dream.
It is such a big chance and such an exciting opportunity to show our piece worldwide. It is a kind of during moment watching our pieces through the huge iconic screen in the public spaces.
I thought was a beautiful combination of the Porsche brand, but also a level of Korean culture wrapped up in a beautiful piece.
Dreams can come true as long as we don't stop. Just like Ferry Porsches.
March 11, 2004. Bombs strike the commuter rail network in Spain's capital, Madrid. The attack, linked to the Al-Qaeda terror network, kills 191 people and wounds more than 2,000 others. 2006. Former Yugoslav President Slobodan Milosevic is found dead in his prison cell in the Netherlands. Milosevic dies while still on trial before a UN War Crimes Tribunal for orchestrating a decade of fighting in the Balkans that killed 250,000 people. 1985, in Moscow, Mikhail Gorbachev becomes the Soviet Union's new leader. Gorbachev succeeds the late Konstantin Chernenko in the Kremlin. 1942, during World War II, General Douglas MacArthur leaves the Philippines for Australia as Japanese forces advance in the Pacific. At the time, MacArthur vows, "I shall return." He keeps that promise nearly 3 years later when the Allies reclaim the Philippines from the Japanese. And 1970. Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young released their Deja Vu album. Among the tracks, Teach Your Children and Our House. Today in History, March 11th, Ross Simpson, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,